so tired right now. It's such a Thursday night and I'm exhausted. I sat down to look at my Advice Friday ideas and I'm just drained. I feel so tired. I just want to curl up in a ball, read a book, and go to sleep. But I don't want to read a book. I don't know. I don't understand either. So hi guys, how you doing? How has your week been? So I released a video last week or this week? I'm out of school now, my days are colliding. But I released a video where I did some inspirational quotes and I actually sped up the footage, so it was like a voiceover type deal and it was really fun to do. And I'm really super proud of it, so please, if you did not see that after this video, please go check it out. I'm honestly so proud. And I was thinking, I know it's an old type of video. I actually did it on my old channel, but not as good as I would be able to do it now. I draw my life. So if you all are interested, please let me know. I might do it anyway, whether you will let me know or not, because I've always wanted to do one, and when I did one on my old channel, it wasn't as good as it could have been, and now it could be a lot better. So I really want to do it now. So I think that might be a video coming up. But this week I want to talk about fighting with friends. Last month or 2 months ago maybe, I can't remember exact date, I talked about helping friends. Well, now I want to talk about fighting with friends. Fighting with friends, it happens. Unfortunately, it's a way of life. Sometimes we can't help that we fight with friends. Sometimes it's over silly things, sometimes over big things. But the big thing we need to remember is, of course, we have our opinion, but they have theirs. We need to keep our minds open to what theirs is. It may be the complete and total opposite of what ours is, but we have to remember that they're human. They have a say in how they feel. And sometimes we get into the way of thinking, especially if it's like a best friend, that we think we should agree on every single thing. That is not the case. If that was the case, we'd all be friends. There'd not be a single person on this earth that we weren't friends with if we all agreed. But I know when you're best friends with somebody, you think that way sometimes. You think, oh, we should agree on this, and that. But that's not always the case. So when you're fighting with a friend, you need to, like I said, keep an open mind. But you need to make sure that the fight is worth it. I know that sounds silly to say, but if you're fighting over, oh, you left your shoe in front of the door and I almost fell, is that fight even worth it? Just move the shoe. You know, just like silly little fights aren't worth it. I am guilty of silly little fights with my best friend. But honestly, you have to think, is it worth it? Is it worth it to just agree to disagree? And in communications, I did learn that there are so many different types of agreement, I guess you could say. I don't know, but there's like a win-win, of course. There's a win-lose, there's a lose-lose, there's a win-lose, you know, there's so many. And we oftentimes do a lose-lose situation. We call it a win-win, but it's really a lose-lose because we kind of just agree to disagree. But then it's like that could come up in a conversation later, and then it's really a lose-lose. So instead of, you know, saying, okay, whatever, you have your opinion, I have mine, talk like that. But what I'm trying to say is, don't put it off. If it's silly, like the shoe thing, yeah, go ahead, move that shoe, it's okay. But if it's something like they stole from you or they hurt you in any way, you can voice your opinion. Some friendships are meant to end. I know that sounds harsh, but I've had several friendships end, and you will. That's just, it happens. You will go through life, and it is very rare that the same friend that you've had since kindergarten is going to be your friend on your deathbed. But it happens, and that's amazing. Truly amazing. And I know this sounds horrible, and I apologize to my friend Kendall now, but she moved to Georgia in 3rd grade, and we've actually talked about this. So we've said that we think if she hadn't moved to Georgia, that maybe we wouldn't be this close as we still are. And we're not as close as we used to be, but we still have that bond that we had when we were younger. And we've been friends since we were 6 and 7 years old, and this year we'll be 22 and 23. So it's a wonderful thing to have that bond with her, but we both agree that we may not have been still friends if she had stayed in Kentucky, and that's so scary to think about. So I mean, honestly, it's rare when it happens, but it's amazing when it happens as well, and you have to work at it. You can't expect your friend to do all the work, and they can't expect you to do all the work. Friendship is a two-way road. You can't give without taking. You can't take without giving. But mostly the second one. You can't expect them to give. To just give. You have to give too. You have to give a little to get a little. And you have to talk to them. If you are just going to keep all your emotions bottled up and how you're feeling about something, it's going to explode. And that could result in ending a friendship. That could result in them getting really mad at you. But if you express how you're feeling and they're a good friend, hopefully they'll understand. And you can talk to each other about it and find a common ground. Don't make it a lose-lose situation. Make it a win-win. Say, okay, well, we went to the restaurant you wanted to this time. Next time, let's go to mine. Or let's find a different one altogether. Or, I don't know, something. Fighting with friends is not fun. I'll tell you firsthand, when I fight with my best friend, I don't feel like myself. I feel like I don't know even who I am when I'm fighting with my best friend. I talk to her all the time, and when we don't talk, it's a weird feeling, and it sucks when you lose your best friend. And I've lost people I've called my best friend, but then you have to remember that things happen, and the true people that stick around are your true friends. There's, it sounds silly to say, there's a country song that said, find out who your friends are, because it's talking about, like, who's going to be there when you go off the road, who's going to be there to come help you, even if you're not on top of that mountain, who's going to be there to help you, even if you're not up here. Even if you don't have millions of dollars, who's going to be the one to help you out of that ditch? Who's going to be the true friend to come and drive miles away to just help you because they're your friend? Not somebody that's like, I can't help you today. It's like, I'm kind of stuck on the side of the road, So you quickly find out who your friends are. Honestly, a big time you find out who your friends are is after graduating high school. It happens to the best of us. But honestly, guys, that is about it. I'm exhausted, but I am very pleased with what I've said, and I hope you are too. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Please check out my last video. I'm very proud of it and expect to draw my life sometime in the future. I don't know when. I've been working almost every day this week, which is crazy for me, but I'm very happy because I need the hours. But guys, that's it. Thank you for watching. Again, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment below what you do when you're fighting with your friends. Like, how do you make up and become friends again, or do you lose them altogether? Remember to give a little to get a little. Something along those lines. I'm tired, so I'm going to lay down, get ready for bed, and just lay there and read my book. And you may be wondering what book? Once again, I'll show you. I'm currently reading In Real Life by Neil Schulman, and I started it a while back, and I was like, I really want to read, so I picked it up again yesterday, and I've got a lot done already. That's a lot for me. I'm kind of a slow reader, but I'm very excited to read this, and after this, I really want to get Connor Francis, but I've also wanted to read If I Stay. I wanted to see that movie forever, and I finally saw it, but I still want to read the book, so that's the thing. But thank you guys, again, for watching, and I'm going to read my book now. But I will talk to you later. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Alright, and until next time, bye.